Hello children, in this video we are going to study EVS chapter 26 on page number 204. Children, learning outcomes of this lesson are: at the end of the lesson you will be able to learn about Wahida. In this lesson we are going to discuss about all the three wings of defense services of India. Now children, in this lesson you will learn about a woman who worked hard to achieve her aim in life. Let us know about her. Children, do you know her name? She is Wahida. Children, Wahida was born on 11th March 1972 in a very small village called Thana Mandi in Rajouri district of Jammu and Kashmir. Children, now we know that Jammu is a union territory. Now children, Wahida's father called her Prism. Children, her father gave her the name Prism. Children, do you know what is prism? Prism is a three-dimensional transparent object which reflects 7 colors. Her father wanted her to be like Prism, and that is why he started calling her Prism from her childhood itself. Children, Wahida studied hard and joined Jammu Medical College. Later on, she joined Defense Services and now she is working as a doctor in Indian Navy. Children, Wahida is the first woman to lead a passing out parade. Now children, here this is a conversation with Lieutenant Commander Wahida Prism. Now children, have you ever seen her photograph anywhere? She is Lieutenant Commander Wahida Prism. She is doctor in the Indian Navy. She is one of the few women who has worked on a naval ship. She is the first woman to lead a parade. This is considered to be a very big honor in armed force. We specially spoke to Wahida for this book. Let us read what we spoke. Now children, we will discuss the thing which are discussed with her. Question: Wahida, tell us something about your childhood and school. Wahida: I come from a very small village called Thana Mandi. This is in Rajouri district of Jammu and Kashmir. I did my schooling from a government school. Most of the girls from the village studied in my school. However, few of them ever thought of what they would do after finishing school. I always wanted to become someone special and move forward in life. I was very interested in higher studies and wanted to complete the 10th class. In my area, it was a new thing at that time. My mother and father had to face many problems because of this. We even had to move out of our village. We then went to live with my grandmother in Rajouri. I did my 12th class from there. Now children, here she is explaining her school life, how she finished 10th and how she moved to her grandmother's place for her 12th class. Now children, the next question asked was, so you always thought differently right from the beginning? Wahida says, even when I was very young, I wanted to do something different. I was very fond of riding a motorcycle. We are 3 sisters. My father wanted one of us to become a doctor and one a teacher. He wanted the third daughter to become a lawyer or join the police force. I have become a doctor in the Indian Navy and my sister is in the Jammu police force. Now children, the next question asked was, how did you become a doctor? Wahida says, I worked very hard. My friends and family members helped me a lot. I got admission in Jammu Medical College. I studied for 5 years and did my MBBS. The next question asked was, How did you get into a defense forces? Didn't your family stop you? Oh no, they felt that a job in the forces would be the best thing for me. When I was very small, I would see army officers in our village. I wanted to be like them. This was really a very big dream for me. While in school, I attended camp, climbed mountains, and was a girl guide. After I became a doctor, I appeared for an interview to join the armed forces. I got selected there and received a training for 6 months. Now, children, here the next question is, why did you join the Indian Navy? Do you not have to live on the naval ship? Wahida says, well, I am very fond of traveling. I like to see different places. I wanted to go to far off places. I was born in the hills and now I am working in sea. I really enjoy it. So she explains how she enjoyed traveling. Now, children, very few lady officers have worked on a ship. She says, I am one of them. Earlier, women were not allowed to go on naval ships. When an opportunity was given, I myself went forward and gave my name. I even want to go in a submarine. I want to do everything which people think women cannot do. At present, women are not allowed to go in submarines. But whenever it is allowed, I will certainly go. So, what happened to your degree of MBBS? Wahida says, I am a doctor, but in Indian Navy, a naval doctor does not just give a medicine to patient, she is in fact a medical officer. The ship goes to sea for 3-4 months at a time. There, it is my responsibility to make sure that everybody on the ship stays fit and healthy. I carry out medical checkups of all the officers and sailors. I also have to make sure that no garbage collects and there are no rats on the ships. So she has to take care of all the officers and sailors report while she was traveling in a naval ship. Rats and garbage can spread diseases. I must keep everybody ready for any medical emergency on the ship. In case there is an accident on the ship, such as fire, everybody must be ready to deal with it. Now, children, next question is there a hospital on the ship? First aid is given on every naval ship. Each ship has one doctor and 2 or 3 assistants. Necessary medicines and other equipments are also available. All these things are kept in a small room. So, in small room they used to keep first aid, 2 or 3 assistant and one doctor is available on each ship, and all necessary medicines and some equipments are also available in a small room, she says. Now, children, next question is, you are the first woman to lead a passing out parade. You must have worked very hard for this. Wahida says, my seniors gave this opportunity to me after seeing my performance for 3 years. I felt happy that they had chosen me and showed faith in me. So I practiced very sincerely. Now the next question is, tell us something about that parade. Wahida says, in a parade, 4 platoons march behind the leader. 36 commands have to be given during the entire parade. These must be given in a very loud voice so that it is heard till the rear. The voice should also reach the spectators sitting on the other side of the ground. Spectators means, children, the people who come to see the parade. Spectators meaning is the people who come to see this parade. So her voice should reach the spectators sitting on the other side of the ground. So children, this was her experience about the parade. Didn't you feel nervous leading 4 platoons? Wahida, I was not nervous, but one has to shout 36 commands. If you forget even one, the entire parade can get spoiled. I practiced every morning and evening for a month, but I have been practicing in parades since school. Now, children, the last question is, what is the meaning of the word prism in your name? Wahida says, my father gave this name to me. A prism is a kind of a glass which reflects seven colors. My father wanted me to be like prism, and that is why he started calling me by this name from my childhood itself. Now, children, do you know there are three wings of Indian Defense Forces? In Indian Defense Forces, there are three wings, and these are Indian Army, Indian Air Force, and Indian Navy. Children, war machines. An army uses tanks during wartime, and Air Forces uses fighter planes during war. A navy uses submarine during wars. Children, do you know who is current Defense Minister of India? Yes, Shri Rajnath Singh is the current Defense Minister of India. Okay, children, now it is question time. They are asking you, children, do you know anyone who is in defense service? Is the person is in the Navy, Army, or Air Force? Yes, one of my neighbor is in defense service. He is in Air Force. What work do they do in the force? He is a pilot. He flies fighter planes. Children, they are asking you, would you like to join the defense services? You have to tell your own answer, children, whether yes or no. Here I have written, yes, I would like to join the defense services. Now, children, out of these three, which would you like to join? The Army, the Navy, or the Air Force? Indian Air Force. In which other jobs do people wear uniforms as in defense services, in police services, and in parliamentary forces, doctors? Again, I am repeating this answer, children. In police services and in paramilitary forces, doctors, and in lawyers, all these people wear uniforms. Now, children, Wahida works as a doctor in an Indian Navy. Can you name 5 other occupations in the Navy? Captain, cook, cleaner, barber, teacher. Now, children, have you ever seen a parade? Hold a parade in your own school and try giving 36 commands. For example, parade, eyes right, don't move, close in, open file. Can you add some more commands in this list? Yes, we can add attention, left, right, left, and run. Children, talk to a doctor and find out about his work. A doctor examines a patient and diagnoses the disease. He then prescribes the medicines and take other measure to cure the disease. Now, children, do you know any woman who has done something unusual? Talk to her in the same way as we talk to Lieutenant Commander Wahida Prism. Children, there are other women achievers of India like Kalpana Chawla was the first woman of Indian origin to go to space. Children, Bachindra Pal was the first Indian woman to reach Mount Everest. Children, Kiran Bedi, first female Indian police service officer, that is IPS. Children, Kiran Bedi became first officer in the Indian police services, and it was a great achievement for her because women were not encouraged to even studies in those times. So, children, you can understand how it was hard for the women to go forward in their career at that time. Now, children, you have to talk to a woman who have achieved like this, like Wahida, and ask her questions like why did you choose this work? What were the difficulties she faced in achieving her goal? Now, children, you have to think of all the questions that you will ask to her, like why she has chosen that work, what were the difficulties she faced in her life, and so on. And you have to write all those questions you have asked in your notebook. Now, children, with this, we have completed lesson Defense Officer Wahida. Hope you have enjoyed this lesson, children, and you have understood that you should always work hard and if you want to be successful in your life. Children, have you ever thought of what you want to become when you will grow up and what is your plan to fulfill it? Children, opportunities are always there in our life. We should grab it and try to fulfill our aims, children, with the help of the opportunities that we get. Hope, children, you will work hard in your life and be a successful person. With this, I complete this lesson, children. Meet you in the next video with lesson number 27. Till then, bye, children. Have a nice time.